Well, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showcasing you some combos post Battles of Legends, since we did get the announcement of Phantom, and I feel like making a video since I'm like super excited to finally be able to get to play with the card once it comes out. And I just want to I wanted to practice with it, and not only that, I wanted to show y'all some combos that y'all should know, obviously. So we're just gonna continue. So obviously, one card starter, Nightmare Throne. Nightmare Throne, search the Lotus. The Lotus tribute to special out Spirit. Then Spirit will set you the Nightmare Pain. Then you're gonna activate the Nightmare Pain to pop the Spirit to get you Grave Squirmer. Then Chainlink 1 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Throne to get you Terra Incarnate to special it. And then you're gonna special the OG YUBEL. Then you're gonna activate Grave Squirmer to special itself. Then pop the Terra Incarnate. Then once you pop the Terra Incarnate, you bring out Ultimate Nightmare, and then you link off Ultimate Nightmare and and Grave Squirmer into Cross Sheep. Now, the only reason you're making Cross Sheep is because you're gonna make your first Phantom of YUBEL by shuffling the Terra Incarnate and the Ultimate Nightmare, and then you're gonna summon the Phantom of YUBEL. These cards are so beautiful. Oh god. So now you're gonna make the Phantom of YUBEL, put it under the Cross Sheep link zone, and so that way Sheep can trigger to bring you out either Grave Squirmer or the Lotus. And obviously you could choose either one, doesn't matter. Now you're gonna link the D Lotus, whatever you bring back, and the first YUBEL and the first Phantom into Yama. Then Yama's gonna get you Shavara. You're gonna link the Yama and the Cross Sheep into an Appaloosa, so that way you're fully protected from nib. Even if they nib you like before you make the Appo, you're still in a good position because you still have Grave Squirmer and you still have Shavara in hand. So it really does not matter if they nib you here, because now they have no way of hand trapping you. Now you're gonna go activating Squirmer's effect to bring back Spirit. Then you're gonna activate Shavara to pop the OG YUBEL to Chainlink 1 OG, Chainlink 2 Yama to bring back the OG, and then OG bring out the Terra Incarnate. Now you're gonna link the Shavara and the Terra Incarnate into Rage, and then you're gonna adjust Xyz into Valdrath, and now you will shuffle back whatever else is in the grave with the YUBEL to bring out this. So now you have Appaloosa protection, you have Rage to go into SP, and then you have YUBEL to change an effect to pop a YUBEL monster from the deck, and you have an Omni Negate that also pops. So yeah, the first thing you kind of want to do, so that way you fully get the full effect of Phantom, is to detach the Valdrath, the OG YUBEL that's under Valdrath, and so that way the next monster effect they do is you tribute Phantom, then destroy, and then you just make Nightmare Pain live, and you still have other stuff too, which is very nice. Now combo number 2 is gonna be a 2-card combo. It's gonna be Nightmare Throne and Beckoning Beast. So what you want to do here is normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, search you the gates, activate gates, search you another Dark Beckoning. Then you're gonna want to normal summon the Dark Beckoning, make Gin Buster, Throne, pop the Samsara, then use gates to discard to summon Samsara, and obviously bring out YUBEL, and then set the Nightmare Pain, activate Nightmare Pain, popping the Spirit, Grave Squirmer, special, get Terra Incarnate first, then special from Throne, then special the OG YUBEL from Spirit, activate the Squirmer to pop the Incarnate, bringing out Ultimate Nightmare, Phantom of YUBEL, shuffling, then putting it under the Cross Sheet to bring back whatever, link the Samsara and the Phantom into Yama, Yama search you, obviously, Shivara, and then basically all this is just so fun. Like, you're basically making the same end board like you did like in the previous one, except you're just ending on Jin Buster this time, which is very, very nice for extra protection, so that way you don't lose to Nib, or if they ash you early, that's fine, but the most important thing is that you don't lose to Nib anymore, which is great, because you still get the same end board with like Appaloosa, Rage, Valdrath, and Phantom, and then you just get Jin Buster at the end of it too. So yeah, now it's a combo number. The same thing for this one. Obviously, it's still Beckoning Beast and Throne, but this time you're gonna do some things different. Activate Nightmare Throne. Doesn't matter which one you do, because Dark Beckoning will get you gates. Activate Dark Beckoning, get you the second Dark Beckoning Beast. But this time you're gonna normal summon the Samsara. And then you're gonna activate Samsara, getting Spirit. Spirit sets you Nightmare Pain. Pain will pop. Then Chainlink 1, Nightmare Pain. Chainlink 2, Throne. After you search the Squirmer, actually. You're gonna special the Terra Incarnate, special the OG YUBEL. Link. This time you're gonna link the Terra Incarnate and the Beckoning Beast into Yama to search you the Shivara. And now you're gonna activate Shivara to pop the OG YUBEL. And now OG YUBEL is gonna summon a Terra Incarnate, so that way you can make Rage with the Terra Incarnate and the Shivara. And now you're gonna link those two off into YUBEL. Then Gates bring back Spirit, and then now you're gonna activate the Grave Squirmer into, and then you're gonna pop the Spirit, so that way you bring back the OG YUBEL. Then you're gonna chain it with the Yama to special back the Spirit. So it's gonna be like Chainlink 1 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Yama, bringing back the Spirit YUBEL, then Spirit YUBEL bringing the OG YUBEL. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna link off the Shivara and the OG YUBEL into Muckraker. And now you still haven't used the other card yet, so yeah, you're gonna bring that back. Then you're gonna bring the other YUBEL back, and then you're gonna shuffle back into the deck whatever you want, just not Samsara, because specifically you want Samsara in the grave. And this is only if you play 2 YUBEL, obviously. So yeah, 2 YUBEL. Now you end on Appaloosa, Phantom, and then you end on the OG YUBEL with Samsara and Valdrath with Rage in the grave, so that way you could bring back with Chamber, and so you could just IP into their turn, obviously. So yeah, that's this end board's still pretty strong, but like I doubt like when we get Phantom people are gonna play 2 YUBELs, so you just stick to 1 YUBEL, Incarnate, and Ultimate Nightmare. That was just combo number 3. I just wanted to show you just in case. So yeah, with this one, we're obviously gonna have Nightmare Throne and 1 discard, because this is very important. So now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna activate Nightmare Throne, activate get you Samsara. Samsara will then tribute itself. Whoops, my bad. And then obviously you're gonna bring out Spirit then sets you the Nightmare Throne, you know, the usual. Then pop Spirit, get Squirmer, Chainlink 2 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Throne, get the Incarnate, special it, then special the OG. Then you're gonna activate the Grave Squirmer in hand, popping the Incarnate to bring out the Ultimate. Then you're gonna link the Ultimate and the Squirmer to get you into Yama to get you the Shivara. But now you're gonna do Phantom of YUBEL early, which you're gonna shuffle back the Incarnate, and then you're gonna shuffle back the Nightmare, and then you're gonna link the two. You're gonna link off the Yama and the OG YUBEL into Muckraker, And now you're gonna Grave Squirmer, bring back Spirit, then Shavara, pop the Spirit to special the OG YUBEL. Then you're gonna link those two. Well, you're gonna use the effect of Muckraker to bring back Yama, but don't put it under the link arrow. That's important. Don't put it under the link arrow where Grave Squirmer points, because you want to save that for when you link off OG YUBEL and Shavara into Rage. And then Rage is gonna set you the chamber, and then now you're gonna link off the Rage and the Yama into Nightmare Griffin. Now this is basically just Nightmare Griffin, and this is just a Nightmare Griffin lock. Now you mainly want to put the Phantom of YUBEL in the middle, so that way the Nightmare Griffin points to the YUBEL, so that way it can still trigger off its effect. Once it pops, it can just summon another one from deck. And then obviously you have Rage in the grave to bring it back with Chamber, but make sure you put it next to the Griffin arrow, because you want those effects to trigger. So yeah, with this one it's gonna be Nightmare Throne and Spirit Gates. Now, might be confusing on why we're starting with Gates. Well, it's pretty easy, honestly. It's pretty good. It's still pretty good if you draw it. So activate Gates, search Beckoning Beast. Then you're gonna normal summon the Beckoning Beast, search you another gate, and then you're gonna activate Nightmare Throne, get you Samsara. You know, the usual place. Samsara, go bring out YUBEL. YUBEL sets the Pain Pop Spirit. Then Chainlink 1 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Throne after you added the Grave Squirmer. Special the Incarnate, special the OG YUBEL. Then you're gonna link off the Incarnate and the Beckoning Beast into Yama, searching you Shavara. Then you're gonna link those two into Muckraker. Then this time you're gonna activate Spirit Gates to bring you back the OG YUBELs, and then you're gonna shuffle back Beckoning Beast and the Incarnate to make Phantom. Then you're gonna activate Grave Squirmer to special itself. Now you don't pop anything with that this time, but this time you will bring back Yama by discarding the gates, obviously, and then you're gonna link all 4 off into Griffin this time. You're gonna do all that instead of just going straight into Rage. So now what you're gonna do is that because now you're gonna activate the Grave Squirmer to banish yourself to bring back the OG YUBEL. And it's obvious why we kind of want this, because like you kind of want it in here, so that way at end phase the Samsara will bring itself back. And make sure you put it where obviously the Griffin is pointing to. So now the reason why we linked all 4 into Griffin that early is so that way Muckraker can bring back the OG YUBEL. So that way we have Samsara the Lotus to bring itself back. So that way you have 2 monster manipulations. And we didn't use Shavara in hand because, well, we kind of wanted just in case that like they try to break our board and we have Shavara to pop like Griffin, so that way once the Griffin is popped you can activate Yama to bring it back. And that literally just goes for anything else like YUBEL, obviously Yama banish, bring back, whatever. But it's mainly just to protect the Griffin, so that way like if they do try to break our board, we have Shavara pop the Griffin and then bring it back with Yama, so that way they still have a hard time outing it, and Nightmare Pain literally forces them to just attack the YUBEL. So like you go against Tenpai, they only can attack the YUBEL and they can't do anything with Griffin because they don't play that much links. They only play like the fire package. That's pretty much it. Because other than that, they're not going to be able to do anything with like 2 monster manipulations. So yeah, that's So this next one is obviously going to be the same thing, but a little bit more different. Beckoning Beast, search you the other gates. Throne, get you Samsara, the Lotus. Normal summon the Samsara. Bring out Spirit. Spirit set. Pain, pop Spirit, get you Grave Squirmer. And then it's going to be Chainlink 1 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Throne special you Incarnate, and then summon the OG Ball of Spirit. Now you're going to activate the Grave Squirmer, popping the Incarnate to bring about the Ultimate Nightmare. Then you're going to link the Ultimate Nightmare and Beckoning Beast into Yama. Then Yama's going to search you, Shavara. And then you're going to shuffle back to a YUBEL and whatever monster you want into Phantom. And now you're going to link the OG YUBEL and the other stuff and the Grave Squirmer into a 3-mat Appaloosa. So now they have to deal with 3-mat Appaloosa. Not only that, a Phantom. So Nib, Ash doesn't matter here. Like anything else doesn't matter here, which is very good. And now you're gonna activate Grave Squirmer to bring back Spirit. Shavara, pop the Spirit. And then OG YUBEL, Chainlink. My bad. Spirit, Chainlink 1, Yama, Chainlink 2. Yama will bring back the Spirit, and then Spirit will then summon you the OG YUBEL. So that way you link off into Shavara. You link the Shavara and the OG YUBEL into Rage. And now Shavara's gonna set you whichever trap you want to play, but mainly the one that revives. And now you're gonna activate Gates to bring back the OG YUBEL. And now you're just gonna exceed those two into Veldrath. So pretty much the same combo as like the other one, except we're utilizing it differently and ending on 3-mat Appaloosa this time. Not much of a difference, but still cool to show, so that way you have like an extra monster interruption just in case they have like more extenders basically. And it's gonna be Gates and Throne. Now obviously Gates gets you Beckoning Beast, normal summon Beckoning Beast, get you the other Gates. Throne, search you D-Lotus. You're gonna normal summon the D-Lotus, and then activate it to bring out Spirit. Spirit sets you Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain, pop the Spirit, search you Grave Squirmer. Chainlink 1 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Throne to grab you the Incarnate to special it. Then you're gonna special the OG off the YUBEL, the Spirit. And then you're gonna activate Grave Squirmer, popping the Incarnate, bringing Ultimate Nightmare. And then you're gonna link the Ultimate Nightmare and Beckoning into Yama. And then you're gonna shuffle back whatever you want to bring out the Phantom of YUBEL a little bit early. And now you're gonna link off the OG YUBEL and the Grave Squirmer and the Yama into 3-mat Appaloosa. Same thing all over. Basically everything's the same in this one. I forgot what else I did that was different. I'm just like super tired, but yeah, you're gonna bring back the OG YUBEL with the Gates, but this time you're gonna link off the OG YUBEL, not the OG YUBEL. You're gonna link off the Phantom and the Rage to make Promethea Princess, so that way you bring back the Shavara. Now you're wondering, why would we play this? Because it's a fire, obviously, and well, Promethea Princess just requires 2+ effect monsters, which is crazy. I'm surprised it doesn't like require a fire monster. So now this is so different because now you could just end on Blue Whale and then shuffle back a YUBEL and whatever else and make Phantom. So you have a lot of interruptions here that even if they like somehow manage to break your board here, they still have to deal with the Promethea Princess in the grave, and they also have to deal with a Rage in the grave that you can easily manipulate them into like linking off their monster into SP. So that's the reason like I did this line, just in case y'all want to play like Princess and all that. Personally, me, I don't play it, but like I'm still gonna have to test it out to see if I like it. But after doing this, you can even like, you don't even have to play like Amblu Whale. You can go into Doolittle Chimera, so that way once you pop it with Princess, you can add back the Shabara too, which is very nice. So y'all, what y'all can do if you don't open like Nightmare Throne at all. So obviously this is like the original combo that people used to do before all the support, is Dark Beckoning Beast and the Lotus. So obviously normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, search you Gates activate to search you another Dark Beckoning Beast. And now instead of normal summoning the other beast, you're just gonna normal summon the Lotus and do all the good stuff, which is Spirit sets you Pain. And now don't activate the Pain yet, because you don't want that to get ashed. So what you're gonna do here is that you're gonna activate the gates, pitching the Dark Beckoning Beast, and then you're gonna bring back Dark Beckoning Beast and make it into Djinn Buster. Now you're gonna activate the Pain in, and now you're gonna pop the Spirit. So that way you search Grave Squirmer, and now you're gonna special the OG YUBEL, activate Grave Squirmer to special yourself, then pop the OG YUBEL. OG YUBEL, bring Incarnate, Link, and then you're gonna shuffle back the D Lotus and the OG YUBEL into Phantom. So now you have you had a way to play around Ash, and you had a way to play around Niv now. So now if they don't Niv you at all, pretty good, and they can't even Niv you at all because, well, Phantom. So now you're gonna link the Phantom and the Incarnate into Yama searching your Shabara. Now you're gonna link the Squirmer, and you're gonna link the Yama into Rage. Squirmer, bring back the Spirit. Then you're gonna activate Shabara, pop the Spirit, then Spirit will special summon the OG YUBEL. And then chain link, well, it'll be chain link 1 Spirit to special the OG YUBEL, then chain link 2 Yama to bring back Spirit. But you also have to pop the Shavara. You gotta remember that. Pop the Shavara, or else you're stuck into links, which is not too bad, because you can also leave the Shavara in the field, so that way you can link it off into Muckraker and then bring back the Lotus if you want to leave it in grave. So that way once you have Phantom on field, you can have Phantom change the effect on the opponent's turn and pop the Spirit, and then Spirit back, and then Spirit will bring the OG YUBEL, so that way Samsara is live. So now Shavara will set you the chamber, you link it to Veldrath, and yeah, this is kind of just the weaker combo, but you're also just protected from like hand traps due to Djinn Buster. Then you have an Omni Negate, and you have something to interrupt your opponent with. It's definitely the weaker combo of the deck, but like it's still important to show, just in case like you don't draw the other stuff and you only draw like D Lotus. So obviously D Lotus brings Spirit sets you Pain will pop the Spirit, and then you will get Squirmer. Spirit will special out the OG. Squirmer activate to special itself, then pop the OG. OG will bring back the Incarnate. You will link those two off into Yama, and then you're gonna activate Squirmer to bring back the Spirit, and then you're gonna shuffle the OG YUBEL and the Incarnate into Phantom. Now you're gonna activate Shavara, popping the Spirit, chain link once. Activate Spirit to summon YUBEL, and now you're gonna activate. Now you're gonna link those two off into Rage, only the Shavara and the Yama, and you want to keep the OG YUBEL in the field, so that way you can like still have the Lotus to come back. And in this combo, you see me destroy the OG YUBEL. Yes, because you have to, because you want to keep the D Lotus in the field, so that way you already have a way to bring it back by Phantom popping the Spirit wherever to bring back the OG YUBEL to make the D Lotus live. And now this time you have Escape and Rage, so whatever else they have in the field, you can escape, pop the Rage and whatever card they have on the field, and once it's popped, you still have Yama in the grave to bring back the Rage too. So this all together is like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5. Well, 5 with the SP. So you still have a lot of interruptions, even though this is the weaker board. So yeah, and that's just off one card. So maybe if you have hand traps, you probably can consider like 6 if you have like Imperm, 7 if you have Ash, which is very insane. This deck is just so stupid. This is gonna be with Throne and Beckoning Beast. So obviously Beckoning Beast search you the gates, gates activate to search you another Beckoning Beast. Then you're gonna activate Nightmare Throne to search you Samsara. Then you're gonna normal summon the Samsara, bring out Spirit, get Pain will then pop the Spirit, get you Grave Skirmer, chainlink 1 Spirit, chainlink 2 Throne, special out the Incarnate, special out the OG. Then you're gonna link the OG YUBEL and the Beckoning Beast into Yama, searching you the Shavara. And now you're gonna activate the Shavara, popping the Incarnate to special itself out. Incarnate bring out the Ultimate Nightmare. Now you're gonna link those two off into Shavara, into Rage. Then Shavara is gonna set you the Chamber. And now you're gonna link those two off into 2-mat Appaloosa. And now you're gonna activate the gates to bring back the Spirit. Now you're gonna activate the Grave Skirmer, popping Spirit, then Spirit chainlink 1, Yama chainlink 2, bring back the OG, bring back the Spirit, and then Spirit brings out the OG YUBEL. You're gonna link the Grave Skirmer and the Spirit into Muckraker, and then you're gonna banish the Squirmer, bringing back the Spirit, going to Valdrez, and now you're gonna activate the Muckraker to specifically bring back the D Lotus, and I'll explain why. Because now you're gonna shuffle back the Incarnate, and you're gonna shuffle back the Ultimate Nightmare, and then you're gonna end on the Phantom of YUBEL. So basically here is that you have 2-mat Appaloosa, D Lotus, Phantom, and Valdrez. Now the reason why we have Muckraker bringing back the D Lotus is, I'm pretty sure I explained this earlier, is that you can, if you decide to use if they decide to activate something like Talents or something like that, you would detach the OG YUBEL from under it as material, so that way Phantom is now live to pop the Spirit from deck, and then Spirit can bring back the OG YUBEL, and now Samsara can now be live, and you obviously have Chamber to bring back the Rage to link off your opponent's monster into an SP, banish something, and then you could banish another monster with it. So this is just so insane that like it's impossible for your opponent to break this board. If they don't have like Droplets, Dark Ruler, or anything, or even Evenly, but I don't think Evenly even matters. So it's just insane how much you can do with this deck, especially including with Phantom now. Now I'm gonna show you one more combo. This last combo is truly the one that, like, if you open Pain and Throne, your board just becomes infinitely so cracked that, like, it's just busted. So Throne, search you D-Lotus, tribute to special out. Spirit, set you. You're gonna set this time your eternal favorite. So this is just off one card. So whatever other card that you have in your hand, you can literally just use it at discard fodder for eternal favorite. And I'll tell you why at the end. So now you're gonna activate Nightmare Pain and gonna activate its effect to pop the spirit and search you Grave Squirmer. So now it's going to be Chainlink 1 Spirit, Chainlink 2 Throne, getting you Incarnate to special out the OG YUBEL. Then you're going to activate Squirmer, special itself to pop the Terror. Terror will bring out Nightmare. Then you're going to link off the Nightmare and Squirmer to Yama. And then Yama's going to search your Sivara. You're going to shuffle the Ultimate and the Incarnate into Phantom. And now you're going to link the Yama and the OG YUBEL into Rage. And now you're gonna activate Squirmer to bring back the Spirit. Shavara, pop the Spirit. Spirit Chainlink 1, Yama Chainlink 2, bring out the Spirit. Pop the Shavara. Then Spirit's gonna bring back the OG YUBEL. Then obviously Shavara's gonna it's gonna set you the chamber. And now you're gonna exceeds those into Valdrath. Now this might not seem much, but if you understand Eternal Favorite, I understand people are cutting this from this deck, but I feel like it's still very good to play because it's now an additional interruption. This is just off one card, because now what you can do is you're gonna activate Valdrath, set it. You're gonna activate Valdrath, negating whatever they activate. And now you have, but you're gonna detach the OG YUBEL. You always gotta remember that. Always detach the OG YUBEL, because now Phantom is alive to pop a Spirit from deck to bring back the OG YUBEL. And so now, since you have Eternal Favorite in your deck on the field, whatever else they have, you can literally just activate Eternal Favorite and super poly their board, and also inflict damage. So this is very good for time in case you can't kill, because now they have to play under time and their whole board is gone, so they basically can't do anything, which is why I love still playing Eternal Favorite, because it can come up, especially now with Phantom out. You can literally easily do all of this, and it's just so good. I'm just so happy that now we get Phantom of YUBEL in Battles of Legend. So expect a deck profile when it drops, because I will be trying to get Phantom of YUBEL so I can do a deck profile and y'all can see the list that I play into whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys use this to keep practicing, and if you find more combos, let me know, because I'm down to chat with all y'all about this, because this deck is just so fun. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and